Hi, I'm Netta and I'm here with W3VA.com in Newport Beach with recording artist Chance. Chance, tell me a little bit about your new album, Just Live, that's about to debut in June.
Just Live is life. You know, I had the opportunity to travel to Dubai, and when I was out there, I saw it's a different type of life. And I wanted to just bring that back to the States. So it's just a lot of dancing, it's a lot of champagne, it's a lot of travel, a lot of passport stamps. It's just like the good things in life that most don't get to see, but we should enjoy when we can.
So you grew up, like you said, in Compton, Los Angeles, correct?
Yes.
And so being in Compton, I'm sure that there are a lot of high pressure situations to get involved in gang sort of activity and then other illegal activity in that area, correct?
Absolutely. Like my family, I'm the youngest of like all my cousins and everything, so I'm like the baby. So I saw them being gang members and doing all the bad things and everything, and I just didn't want that, and they didn't want it either. So music really took me away. I started performing just in front of my family, like at the age of 7, just singing and stuff, and that really just captured my mind and my brain and everything inside of me. And that's what my passion was, and I just turned that into a positive, and just stuck with it, and just never gave up on my dream, and turned it into a reality now.
So who is the biggest supporter behind your music?
It was my grandmother. It's my rest in peace. She passed away a couple years ago, but my very first performance was at one of her birthday parties when I was 7, in front of the whole family. I was singing a song that was like a kind of R-rated, but it in
front of grandma.
but it worked, and it captured her ear and her eye. So, and then she said from that day, she told me, you know, do what you believe and never give up on your dreams. Mm-hmm. And that's something that just sticks with me every day. Because you know the industry is tough. Mm-hmm. Even like when it's downtime in the industry, I just always stick to that, and people come up to me and they say like, we respect what you're doing because you haven't given up ever since we've known you. Mm-hmm. And that's something I want everyone else to go after too. You know, you're gonna hear plenty of no's. You're gonna hear no's every day, but just don't give up. If you believe in it, stick to it and just live. I started my own company at the age of 18. Mm-hmm. I have artists under me now that I'm working with. I'm just ready to move forward with them, you know, just really do it for Orange County, do it for where I'm from, to show them that, hey, I did it, you can too.
You had mentioned that you had worked with other recording artists such as Chris Brown. Yeah. What were some of your experiences working with other artists that have already made it in the entertainment industry, and what have you taken from that to apply it to your Just Live album?
Well, working with Chris, I was in the studio with Chris for his album Fortune, and his work ethic is crazy. He doesn't write anything. He goes in the booth, he'll sit in a stool and he'll just sing. And like just being there with him and seeing the way he loved the music, he just loved the music. It opened my eyes to like, wow, we will be in the studio till like 6 in the morning sometime. No pen, no pad. He just working. And I was like, that's motivating to see, like, even though, you know, he's 10 million sold, this and that sold, he still has the love for the craft that he has. Mm-hmm. And that's something that I take with me. Whenever I'm in the studio, I go in like I'm Chris now. Like, it's amazing the type of artist that he is. People that don't get to see that in him, is, if they did, they would understand why he's where he's at right now as a great artist. And
then out of, you know, the work that you did do with him, what is something that you can take with you but you see yourself expanding in your own perspective?
Artist management. He's not only a great artist, I would say he's great at developing artists. Mm-hmm. And that's something that's why I started my company, Taj Entertainment, because I want to showcase the talent here in Orange County. Mm-hmm. So now I have an artist, Megan Elizabeth. She's on the album singing. I have a producer, Carlos. He went to high school with me. And I just want to bring it all together and just develop them so we can just come together and be this power force. I always looked up to Berry Gordy and Quincy Jones as a kid. I was young, but I always looked up to them because how they created what they created, but it was a force, and it was longevity that they created in this industry, and they created a legacy. And that's something that I want in the music industry. It's like I love the music, but everything behind the music is what's more important also.
So I'm dying to pick up your new album. So tell me when it drops and where I can get it and how.
All right, so you can get the new album June 18th. That's the day we're pushing for.
Okay, so I'll have to write that down.
Yeah, you have to get it, cause like
put on my phone, alert status.
You have to, because this album, when you listen to the album top to bottom, you really just want to live life. Like, it's usually want to dance, you want to call your girls, let's go out. It's real up tempo.
Well, just by the album name itself,
Yeah.
Just Live, I want to pick it up and see how I can just live even more than I'm doing now.
Yes, thank you. But for sure, it's gonna be on iTunes and every other online outlet. So Amazon, Spotify, CD Baby, all of those. You can pick it up there.
And then how can we follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Shance_, which is my name, SHANCE_. And Facebook, same. Instagram, Shance_.
Yes,
you have to follow my Instagram. I really post pictures that make you want to live life, especially of food, because I love food.
Oh, obsessed.
So Instagram is where you really get in good contact with me.
And then do you have a YouTube too?
Yes, youtube.com/ShanceTV. That's SHANCIE TV. And I have a lot of day-to-day stuff where I do behind the scenes work. You see me in the studio, you see me traveling, stuff like that.
So we can really keep up with what you're doing.
Exactly.
So I could stalk you.
It's like you're a part of my life. You're living life with me.
I'm recording the song with you.
Exactly.
I'm in the studio and I'm just like playing your song on the side and I'm like, all right, I'm into what he's coming up with next.
You're gonna be my new artist. You keep it up.
Oh yeah. You haven't heard me sing yet.
We can make you sound good. That's the point.
Okay.
That's the best about the studio.
I'll have to throw a rap in there. I know.
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us, talking to us about your new album. I'm so excited for when it comes out. So thank you so much, and I wish the best of luck to you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.